Hey, Jason.
Hey, Pat, how's it going?
Fun, and you, Ryan?
Hey, Pat. Hey, thanks for having me.
Happy to have you here with me today.
Thank you.
So today we're going to talk about the Lunchbox from the company of Jason.
Yeah.
Gemfan Canada also that Jason is in charge now. And
Team Canada,
Team
we'll talk about that. Yeah, for sure.
getting bigger and bigger. I saw this summer many new stuff and new pilots.
Yeah.
And next summer I'm going to follow you and to do some review on each event.
Oh, perfect. That'd be nice, man. Yeah.
That'd be
So,
awesome.
Jay, your trip?
Yeah, I basically left, was it like 40-something days ago, and my mission was to go and meet as many FPV people as I could in the community, and I'm honestly just really, really happy with the results, getting to go to all the different locations and just getting people to invite me out and go fly with them and show me all their cool spots and, you know, basically just open up their door, let me use their house.
Cool,
you know, it was really, really neat to meet all of the community itself, you know, already online. It's such a helping community, but now, you know, getting to meet everyone in person that has been following me and I've been following them maybe for a couple of years. It was really cool to actually get to hang out with them
And
for a couple of
they're
days.
going to know that, you know, here in Quebec, we have a big team of drone pilots.
Oh, yeah,
Because
definitely.
I'm pretty sure many people from the States, they don't even know we have good pilots here, you know.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do.
Oh, they're starting to-
Everyone knows Team Canada.
Yeah,
Like, if you're flying in a big race, a multi-GP.
And I always
They
tell
know
people when I'm flying, like I always see people with true RC antennas, I'm always like, do you know it's a guy from like Quebec who builds those in like a cabin like 6 hours north?
Yeah,
for true RC.
I'm flying with
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
using this
and
one from you.
everyone I met had axes and had true RC antennas. I'm like, do you know that's from a guy that we know who lives like in like a house like 6 hours into the wilderness, basically making antennas in his basement. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, he's building good antenna.
All right.
He's amazing, Hugo. Yeah.
Jay gave me two new items to test. It's from Menace.
Yeah,
Menace,
actually, Menace has become one of Team Canada's new sponsors as well.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So we're going to be using their antennas on their drones as well. So they have like the patches and the pagodas and all the different ones. And so far, from what I've seen, they've been nothing but quality.
Okay.
All the pagodas I have on my long distance drones, and I've been getting really good results doing like, you know, crossfire long distance flights, a couple of miles with them. And I've
There's
had
one
nothing
for the
but good.
tiny whoop. There's
There's one for the
a
tiny
linear.
Yeah, I think they're one of the only linear patches on the market right now, too.
Okay.
They're
So
good ones, yeah.
my whoops, actually, I put omnis on them because I tend to do long distance flying with them more. But if you do have a linear,
Like those
like
ones?
this one, right, the stock antennas, then it'll work better with that. Way
That's
better.
the new BW Whoop.
Oh, yeah?
From,
I haven't seen it. Looks nice. Oh, it's brushless.
Small brushes, but
Damn.
the
It's 703.
the Inductrix Plus has more punch than the brushless.
Oh, yeah. I've not tried the Inductrix Plus. Is it good? Yeah? Flies
But
nice?
the only thing that I find not boring, but there's no beta flight.
Oh,
inside,
okay. You can't
so
tune it.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
It's
So,
either
but I'm
flat
pretty
or-
sure they're gonna get one out.
Well, like I was saying before, Race Flight's just
Yeah.
bringing out a new board for the tiny whoop, so
Yeah, I'd be
that
curious
would
to
be
try that.
interesting. Yeah, see how that Race Flight board, little tiny one for his tiny whoop. So
those one are from
That's from TinyWhoop.com.
Tiny Whoop. Okay.
So those are official TWRs, the Tiny Whoop Racing Editions.
Oh,
those are- he
with
makes-
the red engine, red motor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Special
the,
sauce?
Yeah,
What is it?
Yeah, the hot sauce, special sauce motors.
Wow.
Those are they're only 17,400 kV though. Like people always go, oh, that's really fast. But when it gets down to the micros like this, it always goes like by weight. Really, weight's important. Like a gram makes a difference in
yeah.
speed.
Oh, yeah.
So the advantage with this one is that he has to change the VTX and the cam. So it's the lightweight split VTX and cam, and then also using the cockroach frame and.
Okay.
Yeah, and using these type of canopies because like the Inductrix canopies, like the stock ones, are like very hard plastic,
Yeah.
which
Okay,
are
yeah.
nice and like
But
good
it's
for beginners,
heavier,
but
right?
it's really heavy. Like it's like 3
okay.
grams heavier. So you take that off and you put just this canopy on, which is a vacuum mold.
That's for beginner. It's perfect, but
Yeah, sure.
not
Yeah.
advanced driver.
This is
Uh,
a
what-
race one.
What
nice
about
one.
the flight time of those one? Is it about the same,
At
2 or 3
full- At
minutes?
full throttle, literally at full throttle, you'll get 4 minutes.
Okay.
And if you're just like putzing around, you get like 6 to 7.
Wow, that's good.
That's really long.
Everyone gets like really like kind of weirded out when I let them try my drone because they'll be like, why, like, oh, here, I need to give you, like, I need to land. I'm like, no, man, you got, like, another 4 minutes. And they're like, what do you mean another 4 minutes? I'm like, yeah, you got another 4 minutes. Like, it flashes when it's dead,
Oh,
right?
wow,
So,
okay.
so it'll start flashing, and then you have about 30 seconds.
Oh, we should bring those one in store here.
Yeah,
it'd be a good idea. They're the best ones. Sure, they
from
race with
beginning,
them.
I think tiny whips are definitely one of the best beginners. I've tried all the different ones, and the combo of the tiny whoop, just with the lightweight, the upgraded motors, it just gives you the best experience. Like even on my trip, like one of the things I'd be doing is setting up tiny whoop races at everyone's house I would stay at. Okay. So I had like 50 gates that Jesse from Tiny Whip sent me, and I'd set up tunnels and ropes, and we just set up stuff all the time.
Oh, I saw the video on Facebook.
And you can literally go. Whoop. You can literally go backwards. You can go back in my videos and watch, and now you can see all the guys I went to go visit all started Tiny Whoop races now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Like they're all like, oh, Tiny Whoops or whatever, they're slow and they break easy. And then I would let everyone, like Nubs and all those guys, like try my Tiny Whoop racers. And now they all have Tiny Whoop racers. They all bought gates. They all have like a Tiny Whoop night every week now because it's winter. Now
Just
they all
flies so well, huh?
Even in Christmas, I'm bringing all my stuff at my sister's place. And when I have a 5 minutes, she has a big house. Flying around.
Yeah, that's it. Go terrorize the kids for a bit.
Yeah. You have your Lunchbox project. Is it coming out soon?
Yeah, so one of the main reasons I was on the trip was the Lunchbox. This is a prototype that I picked up from one of the pilots. So I'd given this to him 7 months ago. So it has a 5-inch screen on the inside. It's got a diversity module. It's got chargers. Basically, it normally would come out the front, but I cut it off because it's a demo model. Now the chargers are going to be on the side. It's got the new model has a USB out.
You plug a 3 or 4S, 5S.
2 to 6S in there.
2 to 6.
And the new model has like a voltage meter built into it, so it actually warns you when your battery's
that's
low.
good. Yeah.
And then this is also like something to run an event from. As an example, I was in Topeka. We were running an event in Kansas City, and one of the Clearview systems wasn't working. So we basically just took this out, set it to a channel, and you have a plug on the inside. So there's a video out plug.
Okay.
So you just plug that into the TV, and now you have yourself a diversity system running the event. And funny enough, like while we were running it, everyone's like, "Why is that one so clear?" And this one was like clearer than the other ones, and the other ones are running $600.
We're gonna need
base stations. So this is definitely
it's all in one. Yeah,
it's all in one, and like you have the tripod screw, so you can screw it onto a tripod and set it up.
Is it gonna get out this year?
So the idea is it's going to be out by next year. So this year now we did all the tooling, like got all the production started. It's just a long process when you're building something yourself. I spent 6 weeks in China getting the PCB design done properly. So the actual, hold on, let me swing around here in a second. I can go grab it. So getting all the insides of it done. So the original one was, all pieces soldered together, and now I have, a custom PCB design. Okay. So all the boards are designed to fit the box that I want. So with the chargers on the side here, diversity at the top with the video out, and then I have the DVR system built in here, and then the USB out.
Yeah, it's DVR.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
So then you can do you basically run a whole event with it, basically, which is.
I'm gonna need one of those.
I'm gonna need one too.
Well, that's the whole point, is that if everyone has one, because you fly micro drones anyways.
Ryan's doing an event. We're all coming in with our little lunchbox.
Everyone has their own colher. You screw it onto a tripod, and then you just plug a goggles.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's pretty cool.
Because you can set a chair in front of it, and then it becomes a base station.
Yeah.
So.
That's it. Yeah.
And Ryan.
Yes, sir.
I talked to you a week ago from you're starting some race at Concordia.
Yep. I spoke to Concordia University, and I asked if we need a place to fly. Not too many events going on. There's a couple, but I want to try and get some practice for the team and for our friends in Montreal and Quebec. They can come down and they have a fly in a massive dome. And it's huge, man. It's really big.
You built. Do we have to possess a drone that you made to go fly, or? I
just want I want everyone to level the playing field. I don't want everyone to have a Ferrari versus a Ford,
Because you don't know the skill of the pilot when you have all different drones.
That's it. So,
and even in the big event outside in summer, we should have all the same quads.
Just one class.
You see the skill.
You play race open, then you can race whatever you got. Make sure everyone can race. Yeah. I broke my spec drone. Well, you can race an open class and still have a fly with your 5-inch or 6-inch, whatever. But I want people to. This is a 3-inch drone, but it's really fast. Really fast. This versus 5-inch. And I was pushing it as hard as I could go. And I think I can get it a little bit faster, but for a small package that's pretty cheap, props are cheap, batteries are cheap, everything's sort of cheap. And the quality of the gear, you got an OSD in here on the Rumcam Swift. I got running Crossfire in here.
Oh, wow.
So I could go far if I wanted to, but the battery's probably not going to
What's the
make
battery?
it.
What's the battery?
I got a 650. It's a 650 4S.
Okay.
4S.
4S.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So it goes really quick.
And those are the new props?
Yeah, this is the Gemfan props. So we got a bunch of Gemfan props here. These are the new, what are they? The 2.5. Yeah. So they're the new Hulkies. And what else we got here? These ones here are the 5-inch Hulkies. Now these are supposed to be an indoor sort of prop, like a short course prop.
So
while you've got
on your turns, I believe it'll probably be like very tight.
That's it. It's all about control. That one.
Less speed, but more control.
That's it. Yeah. While the flash that everybody uses, that's sort of like an all-around racing prop. You get control, top speed. You get it all from that.
Okay.
But this is more down low. It's like a torque prop.
We should do a
torquey prop.
in-flight review and test flight with next week.
Like these ones are completely different. These are the wind dancers.
Those ones I've been flying a lot with, actually.
You like them or what?
I like them a lot. Especially I fly a lot more freestyle. I tend not to practice racing as much. I fly a lot more freestyle. And between the durability and honestly I find the general control you have with them is just really nice.
These are a freestyle one, the wind dancer,
the
right?
Flash props, original ones like these that we have on the drones that we got here. These ones are just very aggressive, in every way possible. Every way possible to the end of every point that you have on your stick. These are just aggressive every way.
I don't really use 100% throttle.
I can't with these.
It's fast.
It's not like when we made a NASCAR.
NASQuad. Yeah.
NASQuad race.
If you probably did that again, you'd probably explode your batteries with these ones. Because these ones literally, you get to 70% and your battery's already starting to go downwards.
It's a small punch and it's a fast punch.
Yeah.
Burst.
So
after the burst, you relax your battery, go down, fly, burst the next corner, relax a bit. It's nice prop, really nice.
Which is really nice for corners because when you get around a corner, you can just give that little jolt and you'll get a really, really tight.
We'll test those.
These new ones, these Hulkies, I'm really excited with me. Let's do that. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. So,
you still have some kit for selling?
Oh, look, I'm not sure. You got to come to the event. I got yours, yeah.
But,
there's a box there.
If people, ask me, hey Pat, I would like to buy a kit from Ryan.
I'm not selling them exactly. I talked to Raceflight. I talked to Preston in person when we went to MDX, a race in a cave in Kentucky, and I said we need a kit. To give to people that's fast. I'd want them to build it. I don't want to buy it in a box. I want them to build it so they can fix it. And I want a kit cheap. We did a deal. He said to grow your little league with me and my wife, we're going to have some slightly cheaper
I'm going to help you.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a great I'm not selling it, but it's the one I chose. I think it's the good one to race.
Okay.
I want to race that one.
You have a new project for next summer with Team Canada?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot on the horizon.
Team Canada is definitely going to be busy next year. I mean, I think the drone community itself is just growing to a new level, so definitely Team Canada is going to be embarking on some new adventures.
We should try to do this summer, I think, with Transport Canada and everything. We did less race, even me, I wait to have more detail, about the law. I think the new regulation are going to help us a lot.
Yeah.
And the MAC too.
I think we have to work together with the laws, and it's going to work. They just want to be safe.
I think they've been trying to. I think they've been getting better and better every time they've launched a new bill. People have always been scared, it's going to get worse, and it's only gotten better every time. I think regulations are normal. There's just a lot of people doing odd things with drones too. Yeah,
stupid thing.
Yeah, exactly. And my dad always told you can't fix stupid. So that's why there's rules and regulations. But I think overall, with all the groups trying to work with Transport Canada on the commercial side as well, as much as we're racers and we're moving that ahead, I mean, Hydro-Quebec is using a lot of drones, a lot of commercial uses using a lot of drones, and they're pushing regulations for it too. Yeah. Just because it is jobs that are being created now in these companies, right? So I think that with the companies on our side now too, because they see the advantage of using drone technology for their business. I think with them on our side now too, it's gonna it's gonna help a lot and make the laws a lot more lenient. Because
this is good because this is under 250 grams,
if you fly
right?
this massive drone around the sky to deliver packages or to do stuff like that,
it's more dangerous than us flying in a field,
And obviously these ones will be more accepted. And I think it's just about education too, getting the population on your side. Large majority, I think that's one of the main things I said on my trip that I noticed is that large majority of Canadians, you show them a drone and they still don't know really what it is. Or they think it's something that spies on you or drops
you're gonna come in my yard to spy my wife.
They literally say that. And they always ask that question, like, can you use that to spy on people? It's like, no.
We just fly race.
I'm going like 100 kilometers an hour. Like I barely see what I'm. It's like vortex speeds.
Exactly.
But then when I was in the States, every time I showed someone a drone racer, they'd always be like, "Oh, that's like a drone racer, like on ESPN, right?" And they knew what it was already.
They know, yeah.
So I think if the States is already on top of that, like it's just a matter of time before it gets to Canada.
With us doing some video and publicity, we're gonna educate the people to know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And with the new technology also, like this little quad.
Under 250 grams.
250 going fast as a 250.
Well,
that's
slightly faster.
Next summer, this one is like if you were flying a balloon,
No, it's really fun. It's really fun. And you're within the law.
Yep.
I'm going really fast and I'm within the law and it's cheaper. So, that's it.
These little ones, you can fly around anywhere you go.
Yeah, get the tiny whoop going, Jason.
Get the tiny whoop going.
This little guy rips it up.
I bring always my teeny whoop and
I don't go anywhere without this anymore. Like when I was on my trip in Florida and I found a gator pit and I was just like, wow.
Yeah,
with those one you can't even fly in your VR.
Yeah.
Do a race
RV,
in your VR. RV, yeah.
He was flying with crocodiles.
I saw that video, man.
They took his tiny whoop.
I brought the tiny whoop page to 1 million views with that video.
1 million views?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So next summer
really
with Team Canada.
Yeah. Well, we got some things on the horizon, but
it's a fly.
we have some things on the horizon. We can't talk about it too much.
Okay.
But definitely lots of racing. We want to go further now. We have more people on the team. We had Anthony, Matt, and Ellie. Anthony's one of the best on. He's on DRL. He's like second or third in the world, and the top 25 get to race on DRL. So he has a really good chance.
I can't wait to see Anthony and Gabriel together on a race. Huh?
Oh yeah, they're
Maybe
good.
Gab.
I don't know. Gab's still fast.
We've been watching them all summer, but Gab just does that, one slow line of the whole course, and then he just ramps up every time, and then it's like instant speed, full throttle, full pitch.
But for him, it's like a new.
He's a racer, man.
He's really excited.
He's just in.
Actually,
good.
Gab, I'd say, is more excited to see competition come in.
Yeah.
Because,
from here.
Yes,
definitely. Like people he gets to practice with are actually, pushing him to get faster and faster, making sure. Because when you're a racer, it's all about racing lines. So Gab always says it, like, once I find a line that no one can beat me, I stick to that line. So he doesn't need to change his racing line until someone beats him on that line.
Okay, yeah.
So I think, like, with Anthony and Bull and, these younger guys coming in who are, just beating everyone online, practicing nonstop. Every hour of the day that they have free, they're basically on a simulator or they're flying their drone.
I would like to have some time to fly like that.
Right?
But Anthony's he's got so many hours on the simulator. Yeah. And you need to have that to be first.
Which is really awesome, though. Like, at the end of the day, like, kind of like we were supported when we were kids by our parents to go play soccer or hockey or whatever it may be. These kids are getting supported by their parents to go fly drones.
Yeah, Anthony's mom helps out so much.
Anthony's mom came to MDX, came down to Kentucky, and she was there the whole time.
She goes with him and makes sure.
Like, both the mom and dad drive him or fly him to every competition. They're there to support him. They even helped us as Team Canada in the pits for our team races.
Okay. All the kids are like drones.
Yeah.
So maybe instead of doing stupid thing, learning to fly, and even in school they should do something.
Oh yeah,
for
he
the
works
kids.
he helps out the cadets, right? And with my race there, the cadets come to the Concordia Dome at the university and race there. I'm helping them. We were there for 5 hours. I was for sure helping one of the guys for an hour. Okay. He was not understanding what was going on. I reset his drone, I fixed it up, and he was flying. And to see the smile on his face at the end, I said, "You happy?" Yeah, yeah. Okay,
But you
good.
remember when I start making some even?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's difficult, huh?
Yeah.
It was long and oh no, it's not working. What's wrong with the drone?
Oh, yeah.
Like I said,
yeah.
I always tell people who start today, they got it a lot easier, just because the technology's advanced so
Yeah.
much more.
It's plug and play,
and there's a lot more
with
skilled guys
the
on the
new
field
flight
too.
controllers.
So, like, something's wrong with the drone. One of us is out of field. We'll get on it. We'll fix it within a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Where before, it's like everyone would be standing around and be like, I don't know what's wrong with this drone. Do you know? Do you know? And everyone would be like, I don't know. It's one of those drone problems.
It's experience, and I have the experience. You have the experience. You too. And we got to pass that down
Yeah.
to the younger guys, even the guys that are not younger, that are new. You got to help them because it's fun.
But
they're gonna enjoy it.
Next summer, I want to do even each month like I did 2 years ago.
Cool, man. That'd be
'Cause
great,
now
man.
I have
Yeah.
all the tools, to make the event
Yep.
easier, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna work with Jason, new
Cool.
association, multi-rotor event, and Jason.
Nice, good.
And do
I'll
some
come help
stuff
out.
with
Yeah, for
Team
sure.
Canada also
Yeah.
to help,
Absolutely.
get all together
I
as
think
a
that-
family.
I think the goal in Canada next year
Sounds
is
good.
to try.
Yeah.
And, I think the goal, personal goal that I see, is trying to get all the communities to work together this year. So
Yes, we need to
Have-
come
having
as a
a
big
system-
community
having-
now.
Instead of
having a system,
Right.
having a system that just communicates all the scores, the times, all that type of stuff, which is what other countries are using. We just need to adopt that into Canada, and if all the groups start using it. This summer we saw multi-GP groups arising in
Yeah.
Canada everywhere, and that was helping a lot with getting people flying every weekend and getting the groups together.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it is a group thing, right? It is like you want to get people out on the field, you want to go have fun, you want to have like regulars that you
Yeah.
get to see every week. You
And
build
we have
Yeah.
everything
relationships.
to build something big, with your
Yes.
knowledge,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
people
We have
your
the systems.
skill,
We're
your
getting the
system.
new technology.
We only have to go sit together and build something, strong for next summer and be ready when summer's coming.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're gonna have
good
I
season.
have full of no place where I can go fly like
Yeah.
Le Parc de Mont Saint Bruno,
Yeah.
like last summer.
That was nice,
Yeah.
man. On the mountain, man.
Yeah.
Ah, that was fun.
The owner of the mountain, he asked me if I want to do each month this summer
That'd be
at
cool.
this place. So
That'd
we
be
could
cool.
do something crazy there.
There's so much space there
Yeah.
too. You can move around,
it's
change the
good.
Go
track,
up there,
up the track, up the
track,
mountain.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can do games like slaloms and
Yeah.
stuff. Like
That's another thing. Games, drone games.
Yeah.
We need to start doing drone games. My Gab and myself, we have a car and 2 drones, and we pop balloons like Mario around my house. We do ding.
That's cool.
Yeah, with the timing system and
Even with that, we can put
yeah, we just put a little point there.
Yeah,
that's it, and ding,
Oh,
pop
the
the
old
balloon.
balloons.
Yeah,
It'd be fun,
yeah,
man.
it's
balloons
fun.
on RC cars. I saw you guys' video with that.
And
Yeah.
even I thought I was thinking making some derby demolition drones.
Oh.
Old drone and
Old drone, okay,
crashing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, not but like me, I have my whole build from
I have old motors, man. Yeah, yeah.
Mocha Simplex. Not Simplex, affordable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a tank. You could crash your drone easily with that.
Who's got the strongest frames? Who's got the oldest builds?
Yeah, this Flynoceros is pretty nice, man. This is the
Four-
one.
4
one we've been
millimeters?
flying. Yeah, this
That one's really
which
hard
one
to
is
break.
it's
this
a
one?
stretch. This is a Flynoceros. What's it called? The
Cerberus.
Cerberus. Yeah, that's it. Or Cerberus.
Who made those?
Flynoceros, a guy, Josh from where is he from? Texas.
Yeah, he's from Braunfels actually. I got to
Yeah.
go
What
visit.
What is perfect? The cam is protected.
I can't break it. Yeah,
So
it's,
I
that's
got-
You
really
only
handy.
break some propels and that's
Out
it.
of everyone
Hundreds.
out of everyone that I've met so far in like the drone design business, Josh is one of the most interesting characters, I'd say. His like workshop and everything he does, beyond racing drones, he does really cool projects with like Samsung and
Oh, yeah?
like big industrial drones. And
It's
stuff
like
like
the
that.
new
Stuff that I can't mention everything about, but he does really
New
cool
stuff's
projects.
coming out,
yeah.
huh? All the time.
and they're-
even the new Vortex is the camera is protected.
Ah, it's like the chameleon.
Mojo.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. It's got that cam protect on the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it plastic or is it?
Looks like plastic.
Okay.
plastic bumpers. You could probably replace them.
The
That's why.
the chameleons at the aluminium. It's pretty strong too. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool, guys.
Thanks, Pat, for having us on the show. I really appreciate it,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah.
Next video, we're gonna go to test the new props.
That'd be great.
With
Yeah,
you
sure.
and maybe Anthony if you have time.
Yes. We need to get Anthony. It'd be cool.
We'll go. We'll go to Laval. I have a big place there to
Test
with
Test.
some protecting.
Yeah, we'll bring all different
Okay, yeah.
drones and different props, and we can
Yeah.
do like a test day.
So we're gonna do a prop test for people for the community
sure.
after Christmas.
Yeah, and look, brand new 6-inch.
They're coming back, the two props.
The pie blades,
Yeah.
Bi-blades are
lighter
good.
builds, bi blades, lighter motors, but spinning fast, high KV.
Okay.
That's what it's. That's what they're
With
going
those,
through.
So
Yeah, I know.
you know, remember the Gemfan?
Yeah, the best
You
designs
hit
come in biplanes.
You hit
a
one stick,
grass, a grass, and the prop was
Boom.
broke.
Just explode by looking at it. too.
Gemfan has come a very long way. From the start of the game to now they have the best props in the
Even
market.
the motor are good. I tried
Yeah.
the motor, the ESC,
Honestly,
everything.
my favorite motors right now are my Gemfan 2650s, 2205s. I've tested all their different motors, and these ones so far have been my most durable versions. And
They're efficient.
and they're really efficient, and they're really smooth. Like honestly, like the throttle control. I've been flying this Emax Spec Racer. And
Emax is a weird man.
Emax has gone a long way from their Red Bottom Racing Series. When they came out with these white ones, you're just expecting them to be almost like the Racing Series, but just more punch.
Okay.
And these ones just have all
throttle
top
curve,
throttle. The
yeah.
throttle curve is really weird.
Yeah.
Out of the box, I'd say they're just like not great motors unless you want to play around with them and get them working.
You need
properly.
to get used to them.
You need to
That's
get
for
used
sure.
to
Maybe for
Yeah.
freestyle, but that's it.
No, that's a racing motor.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that sucks your battery, man.
This is a spec racer,
Yeah.
and the thing is, like on this guy, if I'm just freestyling, I'll get like 4.5 minutes almost.
Not with that, 2
5
minutes, man.
And
Yeah.
this one max 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like at the Bando recently, where we were flying, I lost this guy on the roof because I was going up and I did one punch, and my battery went from having 14.4 volts down to like 6 from a punch, just going bah for a second in the cold. And then,
It was cold, yeah.
And I was coming down to bring it, and I saw a video, and it literally just hit the edge of the building and like went right in the snow and sat there.
Oh, no.
So I don't know. I guess the weight combined with its weird throttle curve, it's just not something that makes me happy. But so far, I've been really happy.
The Gemfan
what
ones are
Gemfan's
nice,
been doing.
yeah.
I know now these motors are actually discontinued.
Your favorite motors?
The motors are discontinued because what they've gone ahead and done is they've concentrated doing one motor for race and one for freestyle and matching props to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now they're doing like prop to motor design properly, because a big thing in our industry right now, I'd say the issue is basically a lot of people just take whatever new props are coming out on the market, throw on their motor, and they go, oh, like these are bad, these are good, but like
They're not made for
they're not
the...
made
No,
for that
they're-
motor, maybe. You
Yeah,
know?
I have a prop now that I use, and I'm used to that prop. It's actually the flash. And when you change props, you can get used to a prop, but if you're changing your motors and props, it's difficult.
Yeah.
So I try and make it more static, stick to one prop, get used to that. Like it does everything I want anyway.
Okay. Which one is open?
What's this? Beep beep.
Beep, beep, remotes. Low battery, sorry.
It's okay. All right, guys, thank you to come to see me.
Thanks, Pat.
really
Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
no
nice.
problem.
Appreciate it.
So we're going to do a review of props in a few weeks after Christmas
Yep.
with you guys.
Sure,
Sounds
I'll
good.
fly this guy for you, little
Don't
250.
forget mine.
Yeah, I'll bring you your kid.
Okay, we'll bring your
Thank
t-shirts
you very
too.
Okay,
Thanks.
thanks, Pat.